The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says every year there are thousands of sleep-related deaths among babies. Join us in the maternity unit as one of our maternal educators at Clovis Community gives you the ABCs of safe sleeping for your baby.
There's actually three things that the American Academy of Pediatrics talks about. I call them the ABCs of safe sleeping. And the A is actually all by myself. Because that's a problem with sleep. If you take a baby and, like, let's say you're nursing and you're in a chair and you fall asleep, that's a danger to the baby. You also don't want to have that baby and get in a bed and be falling asleep in the bed, and then you roll over and you could suffocate the baby. So a lot of times what they'll say is if you're sleepy, put the baby in the crib, and you know, just do not do things where, like, put them on a couch, anything that where they could fall off, get hurt, injured, get a pillow that would suffocate them. B is on my back, okay? In the 90s, they started something that was safe sleeping on your back to sleep. And they found that 50% less problems with kids dying when they, were sleeping. So it's super important to put them on their back. And there are other things to do with the back is the fact that you want them like in a crib. That's your next one is C. You want to put them in a crib, a safe place to sleep. So it could be things like a play yard. It could be the crib or a bassinet that's by your bedside, but you want a very firm, hard surface. Again, I always go back to the American Academy of Pediatrics, and they really recommend that they're in your room. And they can say up to 6 months, and then you can transition them because of the fact that you're kind of aware of what's going on. If you have a room close and you have monitors, then a lot of people will take their babies and have them because it can still kind of fill, particularly if mom is not sleeping at all because they can hear everything. But the American Academy of Pediatrics says really good to have them in the room, particularly in the beginning.